And welcome back to Let's Play Animal Crossing, where we are getting ambushed by Mr. Rossetti because I kind of did bad. I wasn't actually aware of how this event works because it's been like 8 years. So, Toimer actually greets you the first thing when you leave your house. So, my first instinct was to check to make sure that, the whole, like, setup would work. Problem, I accidentally triggered the event and reset. So we're getting with Rossetti. We get to see one of his more famous events where he tries to pretend that, he is going to shut down your town. So yeah, no more joking about this, no more funny business. He actually cracks down a lot harder, a lot faster in this version than usual. So now there's the little dilemma though of how do we actually trigger the event with Tortimer. Because I technically did, but also had to reset, so I'm not sure what to do now. I suppose one option, if we can't find him, is to try to reset the game, like reload, and see if that triggers it, or if he's not at the plaza, which he appears to not be at the plaza. So that's actually really interesting. I did not know that. What I discovered was that Rossetti overrides other character events. Later games actually don't have this as a problem. New Leaf in particular, I think you can't actually get greeted by other characters and then get ambushed by Rossetti, which frankly is a much better system. But for once we're actually seeing the save screen. I don't remember ever actually showing what this looks like. I suppose we could, after, what, 8 months, go over the options menu? Yeah, July to February, math, please. 8 or 9 months, but, yeah, it's about time we finally went over this. Okay, so reload the town and hope this actually triggers the event. There's not much in settings, so let's not actually go over that because it's kind of useless. Okay, see if Toimer's here this time. There we go. Over there. Well, long time no see, eh? How goes it? Everything been treating you alright? Let me tell you, officially as mayor, a trip to a tropical island is one of the finest things you can do. Enough about that. Vacation's over after all. I've heard that you did exactly what I asked you to. Well, great work, kiddo. Now, as promised, I brought you a little present. It's chocolates. Just a little something I brought back for you from the sun-drenched tropics. If you listen close, you can't just hear the soulful call of the sea? Oh, yepper. And off he goes. To the train station for whatever reason. Okay. I've also heard that he occasionally will give you a Lighthouse model, which is fitting, obviously. Let's see. Oh, that's nice. I wonder, can you put this on top of a dresser? I've been playing a lot of New Leaf, so I'm a little bit turned around on what you can do in which game, let's face it. New Leaf added a lot, and this game feels very antiquated. Let's turn that back on. Okay. So that means the next holiday is actually, if I'm not mistaken, the sports fair. I'll double check off screen. There may be a video before then, but that's like the next official holiday. That's like a month away. So let's actually hang out in town a little bit before signing off. Trees are starting to turn green. More about the island. The island typically does occur around somewhere between January and February, so I think this is actually late, if I'm not mistaken. This is actually like unusually late for this event, because normally it happens like earlier. I think it's always in the new year though. It's never like in December. But it's just fascinating to me that this game does have these little tiny events like this that aren't in any other Animal Crossing. let us see what else we can talk about. I forgot to actually look up the thing I was going to talk about last time, so that was my bad. I do remember looking up some stuff off screen about the dummy item, and I couldn't find out anything about a glitch. I have this weird recollection of hearing something about a glitch a long time ago, but I couldn't find anything to corroborate that feeling. So yeah. But again, it is given by Igloo villagers and is considered a dummy item, or an item that wasn't actually supposed to be left in, to be blunt. Lots of games have stuff like this, just not accessible. A lot of games have dummy code that's just left in the game because it's not really worth going to the effort of taking it all out, because, frankly, who's gonna invest that much time to figure it out? But there's always that crazy person who will go the extra mile, except Animal Crossing just makes it easy for you and includes it in the main game. Let's actually see if we can actually get it. I have a feeling that we won't get it. I was trying to get it off screen actually, and I couldn't get it. I'm not sure if it's possible in the player's choice version, which I'm pretty sure is the version I have currently. Nope. I just got this item. I'm not gonna give it away. Oh wow, that's a lot, but not really worth it if you can't actually ever get this item again, without redoing this entire quest all over again. So yeah, not worth it. If I haven't gone over this yet, I'll show it again. If you see an animal looking at the ground, that is not what I expected to find. If you dig in front of a villager, you'll find a mole cricket. This is the best way to find a mole cricket. Other than that, there's not a whole lot of consistent strategy other than just listening for them. Speaking of which, we are approaching March, so spring, meaning we will be able to finish off this list, hopefully, and then get all the golden tools. I'm not sure I'm going to show those two actually, because like this, I think from what I've read, you get them as soon as you start up a file. So I'll probably just cut to the chase and cut out the recipe part. But yeah, I just legit did not know that that's how this worked. What else? No one else moved in as far as... Oh, Yuka. Never mind, someone did move in. That's Ava's house, so Yuka must be her. She's a koala. Koala villagers are usually... well, kind of mid-level rare. There are a few koalas, but there aren't like a ton of koalas. I'd rank them like penguins in that they're just like maybe 5 or 10 at most. But like cats, there's like 15 cats if I'm not mistaken. And I think the number went up in the series with New Leaf's update. I think they added new cats. Because, like, I know Sanrio, the makers of Hello Kitty, are collaborating with Animal Crossing or Nintendo, so I'm pretty sure that's the case. Probably not Hello Kitty Villager, as far as I'm aware, but I think there was going to be a new cat. And even the Monster Hunter cat is a thing now in Animal Crossing. If you have the Monster Hunter Stories amiibo, you can actually get a feline from Monster Hunter. So that's cool. Other than that, there's not a whole lot to really talk about, so I think we're gonna end off here. Next time on Animal Crossing, probably the Spring Sports Fair or whatever comes before. In any case, thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Animal Crossing.